Dear listeners, I want to take a special moment to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here and enjoying today's lesson, Smiles in School. Your presence, your time, and your support truly means so much. Every lesson I prepare is created with the hope of inspiring, encouraging, and helping you grow in both language and life. Knowing that you are here listening gives me joy and motivation to keep going. Smiles are small, yet they carry powerful meaning, especially in schools where friendships are built, teachers inspire, and students find encouragement. I hope that through this lesson you were able to feel the warmth and positive energy that a simple smile can bring. More than learning English, I hope you also carry this message with you into your daily life. Your continued support, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing helps me create even more valuable lessons for you and for others around the world who are also learning. Together, we can spread kindness, learning, and happiness, one smile at a time. Thank you once again for being part of this journey. Please keep smiling, keep learning, and keep shining every single day. A smile is one of the simplest yet most powerful expressions we share in life, and in school it becomes even more meaningful. Smiles build friendships, create positive energy in the classroom, and make learning more enjoyable. In this lesson, we will explore how a smile can encourage students, inspire teachers, and bring warmth to the school environment. So relax, listen carefully, and let the power of smiles remind you that education is not only about knowledge, but also about kindness and connection. Smiles in school. School is often described as a second home for students. It is the place where they spend a large part of their childhood, surrounded by classmates, teachers, and countless experiences that shape who they become. Among the many little things that make school life memorable, one of the most powerful and beautiful is a smile. Smiles in school may appear simple, but they carry deep meaning. They brighten days, build friendships, reduce stress, and make learning environments happier and healthier. A single smile in the classroom or playground can spread warmth that words sometimes cannot express. In this essay, we will explore the power of smiles in school, how they affect students, teachers, and the whole learning community, and why nurturing smiles is essential to education and personal growth. 1. The meaning of a smile in school. A smile is a universal expression of kindness, happiness, and connection. In school, smiles often serve as nonverbal communication between people of different ages and personalities. For students, a smile from a teacher can signal encouragement and support. For teachers, a smile from students can bring joy and motivation. For classmates, smiles often become the first bridge that leads to friendship. Smiles in school are more than just signs of amusement. They reflect belonging, safety, and comfort in the school environment. When students feel welcome, respected, and supported, smiles come naturally. And when they don't feel that way, the absence of smiles can be a sign of loneliness, stress, or fear. 2. Smiles as the beginning of friendship. Many lasting friendships begin with something as simple as a smile. A new student walking into a classroom for the first time may feel nervous or isolated. A classmate's warm smile can ease that fear and invite connection. Similarly, when students share a smile over a joke, a team project, or even a shared challenge, bonds are formed. Friendship at school is one of the most important experiences in childhood. Friends not only make school enjoyable but also provide emotional support through struggles. Smiles act as the very first hello, sometimes even before words are spoken. That is why smiles are often called the universal language of friendship in schools around the world. 3. The teacher's smile. The role of teachers in shaping the school environment is huge, and their smiles play a special part. A teacher who greets students with a smile in the morning sends a powerful message. You are welcome here. I am glad you are in my class. When teachers smile during lessons, students feel more at ease and more willing to participate. A teacher's smile can reduce fear of making mistakes, turning the classroom into a space for growth rather than judgment. It can also motivate students to try harder, knowing their efforts are recognized and appreciated. At the same time, teachers also need encouragement. When students smile back at them, it creates a positive cycle. Teaching is demanding, and a single smile from students can remind teachers why they chose this profession: to inspire and guide young minds. 4. Smiles and mental health in school. School is not always easy. Students face pressure from exams, homework, peer expectations, and sometimes personal problems outside the classroom. In such situations, smiles can act as small but powerful stress relievers. Scientific studies have shown that smiling releases endorphins, also called happy hormones, which help reduce anxiety and improve mood. In the school context, this means a student who smiles or sees others smile may feel calmer before a test or more relaxed after a difficult day. Smiles cannot solve all problems, but they can create moments of comfort and resilience. Furthermore, smiles contribute to building a culture of kindness in schools. When students and teachers make smiling a habit, the entire atmosphere becomes lighter and healthier. In this sense, smiles are not just expressions of joy, but also tools for mental well-being. 5. Smiles in group work and collaboration. Collaboration is an essential skill that schools try to teach through group activities, projects, and teamwork. However, working with others is not always smooth. Disagreements and misunderstandings can arise. In such situations, smiles can play a role in easing tension. A smile shows openness and willingness to cooperate. It helps members of a group feel respected and valued. When classmates smile at each other during teamwork, they signal trust and unity. This makes the group stronger and more effective. In contrast, when group members avoid smiling or show frustration, the work becomes heavier and less enjoyable. Therefore, smiles are not just social gestures but also tools for successful collaboration in academic settings. 6. Smiles during challenges. Not all moments in school are filled with happiness. Sometimes students fail exams, lose competitions, or face personal struggles. At such times, a smile, whether given or received, becomes even more meaningful. For example, when a student scores poorly on a test, a teacher's gentle smile may encourage them to try again rather than give up. Similarly, when a sports team loses a game, teammates smiling at each other can remind them that effort and teamwork are more important than winning. Smiles during challenges reflect resilience, hope, and determination. They show that setbacks are temporary and that the spirit of learning goes beyond success or failure. 7. Smiles in cultural and social diversity. Schools today are often diverse, bringing together students from different cultural, social, and linguistic backgrounds. Sometimes, language barriers or cultural differences can make communication difficult. In such cases, a smile becomes the easiest and most powerful form of connection. A smile does not require translation. It communicates respect and friendliness instantly. This makes it a valuable tool for building inclusive environments where every student feels accepted. Smiles help break down walls and create bridges between individuals who might otherwise remain distant. 8. Smiles in celebrations and events. School life is not only about studying, it is also filled with events like cultural festivals, sports days, talent shows, and graduation ceremonies. These occasions are usually marked by laughter and countless smiles. Think of students smiling as they perform on stage, teachers smiling proudly as they watch, or parents smiling as they see their children grow. These moments become lasting memories. The photos taken during school events often capture wide smiles, which later remind former students of the joy of their school days. Smiles, therefore, are also the photographs of the heart, capturing the happiness of shared experiences that last long after graduation. 9. When smiles are missing. While smiles are powerful, it is also important to recognize when they are absent. A lack of smiles in school can be a warning sign. It may indicate bullying, stress, exclusion, or other serious issues. Teachers and school staff should be attentive to students who rarely smile, as they may be struggling silently. Schools that actively promote mental health, kindness, and inclusivity can help bring smiles back to those who have lost them. Programs like peer support groups, counseling, and kindness campaigns can make a real difference. 10. Smiles and lifelong impact. The smiles we exchange in school do not end when classes are over. They stay in our memories as part of the story of our childhood. Many adults recall smiling with friends, laughing in classrooms, or receiving a teacher's encouraging smile as some of the brightest moments of their school life. These experiences teach lifelong lessons. That kindness matters, that challenges can be faced with courage, and that joy is found in connection with others. Smiles in school help shape not only better students but also better human beings. Conclusion. Smiles in school may seem small, but they hold great power. They begin friendships, strengthen bonds, support mental health, ease challenges, and create inclusive environments. They remind us that learning is not only about books and exams, but also about kindness, joy, and human connection. A school full of smiles is a school full of life. It is a place where students feel safe to learn, teachers feel motivated to teach, and everyone feels valued. As we reflect on the importance of education, we must remember that smiles are among the simplest yet so let us smile more in classrooms, hallways, playgrounds, and libraries. Each smile is a spark that can light up someone's day and create memories that last a lifetime. Truly, smiles in school are not just expressions of happiness, they are the heart of education itself. Thank you so much, dear listeners, for joining today's lesson, Smiles in School. I truly appreciate your time and attention. Your support means a lot and inspires me to keep creating more meaningful lessons for you. Smiles are simple but powerful, and I hope today's lesson reminded you of their importance in building kindness, friendship, and joy in school and in life. Your encouragement helps me continue creating more lessons for you. Keep practicing every day, keep smiling, and keep learning with us. See you in the next lesson.